The Steam Deck has a lot of features that we can access directly from SteamOS here, but there are even more available within the BIOS utility menu. And today, I'll be showing you how to access that special menu on both the LCD and the OLED versions of the Steam Deck. To begin, we first need to completely shut down the device. So we're going to go into the power menu and then select Shutdown. Now, not only are we going to wait until the screen goes black, but we also want to wait an additional 5 to 10 seconds so that we are sure the Steam Deck has completely turned off. In order to access the Steam Deck BIOS menu, we will need to press and hold the volume up button. Now, while we continue to hold this button down, we're going to quickly press and release the power button on the right side. Now it's going to be important that we continue holding the volume up button even after we press the power button until you see this screen here. After a short wait, you will see that Steam Deck logo appear on the screen. That will go away, and you will finally gain access to this special menu. From here, we can complete the startup process if we select the top option from here. We could also choose the button at the top right and access the built-in boot manager. Now, if we select the bottom left option, that will allow us to boot the device from a file, which can be helpful if you're having difficulty booting into SteamOS like normal. And lastly, if we pick the bottom right button here, it will bring up a BIOS or UEFI menu that some of you may be more familiar with. It's from here that we can do things like disabling the power LED so that that light doesn't appear. We can customize the UMA frame buffer size, and we can undervolt the CPU, the GPU, or the SoC, and we can do much more from this menu. Now, I won't go into all of the specifics in this video, as this is just a guide to get you familiar with accessing BIOS on the Steam Deck. But I do have plans to highlight some of the more useful features in future content here on the channel. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think of the content so far. When you're done with this BIOS, there's a couple of things we can do. First, we could go down to the exit menu and then exit and save changes. We could save the change without exiting, or we could simply exit while discarding the changes, which again is going to look very familiar for any of you who have done anything in BIOS before. But since we haven't done any changes here, and if you're just experimenting to see what options are here, we can choose the exit discarding changes option so that we can leave that without committing any changes. Then from here, we're going to make sure that the top left option is highlighted and then select the A option. Now feel free to visit the companion website for the channel, and you can find that at steamdeckexplained.com, where you'll find written guides for these videos, which is great for those who would rather read through a how-to article than sit and watch through a video tutorial.